morning. The market is finding it a bit difficult to stretch its gains. Japan's economy has returned to growth. China's Fed exports have risen 21.8% over last year. Jobless claims in US have fallen. The European Central Bank has downgraded its forecast for the Eurozone economy but has left interest rates unchanged. Revised projections of the Eurozone will contract by 0.5% rather than 0.3% as previously predicted. The global cues are more or less fine, but looks like our indices will consolidate around the current levels for the day. The market is expected to open to flat to positive. Investors will watch the outcome of the SEBI board, which meets today to take forward a number of proposals announced by Finance Minister P. Chidambaram in his budget speech for attracting more domestic and foreign investors to the capital markets. The RBI board will meet today, after which the PM will address RBI board directors. Asian markets are set to close their week with gains for the third week in a row. The Nikkei is up 1.3%. Taiwan's TAIEX index gained 0.6%, while South Korea's Kospi is marginally down. US stocks closed higher with Dow at a record high for third straight day. The Reserve Bank of India is seeking detailed information on lenders' exposure to infrastructure sector, a measure aimed at reducing sticky loans. The Finance Ministry intends to first test inflation-indexed bonds with institutional investors. Repco Home Finance Limited is planning to open on March 13, 2013, a public issue of 1,57,20,262 equity shares of face value of Rs 10 each for cash at a price band fixed from Rs 165 to Rs 172 per equity share. Bids can be made for a minimum of 75 equity shares and in multiples of 75 thereafter. The bid or issue closes on March 15, 2013 for all bidders. Raymond Limited has temporarily suspended operations at its textile manufacturing plant in Valsad of Gujarat following closure notice from Gujarat Pollution Control Board. Coal India plans to take a proposal for setting up Rs 90 billion power plant in Odisha to its board for approval in the next couple of months. The government has fixed a floor price of Rs 45 for the share of Rashtriya Chemical and Fertilizers Limited. Mahindra & Mahindra said the tool-down strike by workers at its Nasik plant has been called off. HDFC Bank plans to open 50 branches in Karnataka by the end of the next financial year. Reliance Power has moved the Central Electricity Regulatory Commission seeking compensation for the government for a cost escalation at its Sasan Ultra Mega Power project due to unprecedented depreciation of the rupee. Future Group's Kishore Biyani is set to raise Rs 8 billion by unlocking value in two insurance joint ventures with Italy's Generali Group. Our recommendations, the technical calls for the day. We advise buying India Bulls real estate above Rs 65.50 at a target price of Rs 68.50 with stop loss placed at Rs 64. The derivative strategy. Long Rasim March above Rs 3025 for the target price of Rs 3105 with stop loss placed at Rs 2985. Thank you. Wish you have a good day ahead.